So he knew and he understands how I feel about this, and it's like I don't think Garrett's ever gonna really truly stop, no matter what. So he has the only way to get him to stop when it comes down to my ex, because I know how he is that you have to do a harsh reality check for him to do something, to take away something like this from him, so he learns like he fucked up. He shouldn't have done what he did. He needs to collect himself, learn responsibility, do something about the relationship he has with his mother, and set fucking boundaries. Because even Chris knows that Garrett's not even setting any boundaries with his mother, and that's wrong. And he knows, like, there's no reason for that. He's like, yeah, I know, he's an adult. It doesn't matter if you're disabled or not. You always set boundaries with your parents, period. And the fact that he has not done so, and he thinks it's okay and that it's appropriate when it's not appropriate in any way when you're an adult. Like, dude, you're not in the high levels of disability, and you and I would never had a kid if you were. If you were in that high level of a certain disability, then yeah, you would still be having your parents, which is understandable, but you also still have an at home caretaker there with you 24/7. That's how that one goes when it comes down to certain disabled people. But when you are still capable of other things, of knowing how to do things for yourself, yeah, it's like you don't need to have your mommy for that. And when I told Chris that the fact that Garrett has not even done what he's told from all the caseworkers and Rod, the private investigator for the mentally disabled, when they told me to tell him, because that's what I was explaining to my lawyer about that, how they said if he doesn't get a real provider in a real rep pay, he's losing his services. They ain't gonna help him, and they will report him to the state, and that's not gonna be good for him. Even the judge said he had to get a provider. I'm like, you did not have a provider, and the fact that he kept lying about that he had a provider, I'm like, no, you don't. You guys want to make sure that everything is done the way Julie wants it, so she could still hurt my daughter. And she even tattled on her daddy to my lawyer. She's like, well, my daddy hurts me and stuff. She told him, and I'm like, I told my lawyer, like, I taught her to be honest about what she's feeling inside. If somebody's doing something that they shouldn't do, be honest about how you feel, that you don't like being hurt or treated bad in any way. And she does. She's smart enough to know that. And she's almost 5. And she understood that. And stuff. And Chris is like, oh. So the fact that he's here heard it from her directly, because she came up and said it to him without any of us saying, oh, go tell Chris this. No, she went up to him herself. Even when my lawyer was here and his wife, Mamisha, when it came down to signing papers, but also for them to take pictures of certain things that they needed to take pictures of my SSI card and the map that I get from the papers that I already had printed out from SSI office to work on, the child support check, because Garrett still has to do that. Because even Chris knows, like, no, he's not going to keep avoiding this. This is bullshit. So, even when they were here, Athena even told them both about what she feels about her dad. That she's only happy here, and they can see that. They see that she's happy, she's okay, she knows she's safe with mommy, and the fact that she's happier when she's with my mom, because I only trust my mom. I don't trust Garrett's mom. I've been having bad anxiety attacks. That's the other reason why you have not seen me do much videos. I need to do another part here.